What's up, everybody? So I just wanted to let you know this video is a little bit long, but you should probably try to watch the whole thing. I think it gets better as it goes, and I would really like your feedback. Once again, thanks for watching. Have a great day. All right, what's going on, everybody? Wanted to talk a little bit about the increasing violence and the increasing crime that's been starting to come about, and possibly some of the reasons that it might be happening. I feel like when people start hitting that rock bottom, which for some people it's probably there right now, the fuel prices, the food prices, just the price of everything inflating to hundreds of percent. I know once again they say it's like 8%, but fuel from 148 to fuel to $5 is like over 300%. It's tripled. It's over tripled just with fuel, and you got people freaking right out. You know, am I gonna put gas in my car or go get food? At some point, I think there's gonna be a breaking point, and this is bad enough. You hear people's Cadillac converters getting cut off. You hear people getting gas siphoned out of their tank or drilling holes underneath their tanks, and it's like it's almost to like a boiling point where stuff is going to start boiling over, it feels like to me. And just make sure that you're ready. Expect the unexpected when it comes to crime and violence or anything like that, because it seems so damn random and it happens so quick. Just out of nowhere, boom, something's happening. You know, watch yourself. That situational awareness, that alertness, that just paying attention. Be ready. Don't go at night to the gas station. Don't go to the ATM at night. Common sense. Some common sense would help a little bit. I just feel like with the crime going the way that it's going, and it's up so much further, and people are stealing gas now, and this reminds me of years back when the copper price went really high. Back when I was in New York, people were breaking into people's basements while they were at work and cutting the plumbing out of their basement, cutting the copper right out. I got one fly flying around here. I'm gonna get this dude. He just popped up out of nowhere, like, I don't know, a few minutes before I started this video. But people were cutting plumbing out to turn into scrap. Just like they're doing with the Cadillac converters now. They did that before also. It's just how much longer before it becomes a lot to deal with, and are you prepared to deal with something like that if it happens to you? If nothing else, and you don't know about it, and they drilled a hole in your tank, took your gas while you were sleeping, and cut your Cadillac converter off, what do you do in the morning? You need a tow truck. You need, I mean, there's reasons to keep some extra cash on you, and it's real hard right now. I know it's real hard right now. I feel like even with doing a little bit of overtime, I'm treading water, almost going backwards half the time. So that's a situation right there. It's going to cost you $1,000 or something really quick. Real quick. You got a tow truck, everything. Just kiss $1,000 goodbye. So that's one way of dealing with that problem. But when they're kicking your door down because they know you got something, or breaking in your window, just trying to rob anything, like a TV they see in the window that they could break in and try to take and bring to the pawn shop and get a few bucks for. I mean, these kinds of things are just insane. Some of the crime is off the wall, but are you ready for that level of... It almost reminds me of like a third world nation that we're turning into. It's a slow decline. We probably haven't even hit second world level yet, but I mean, you keep going down this road and that decline's still there. I keep talking about this decline, but it feels like it's just such a slow ride down that it's going to be like one day you're going to wake up and be like, where am I? I mean, I don't know that you'll get used to it all that quick, but if they're talking about like 1970s style gas, and you know, every couple of days you can go to the gas station or something, if even numbers, odd numbers, just a gas problem. What about the food problem? And then you add all this violence in with it, whether it's random violence or people robbing people, or it's just overall criminal behavior, robbing stuff. Man, I hate thieves. Freak. You work too hard. Even if that TV, okay, I'm not buying no TVs right now. That kind of stuff. Right now, it's all needs. It's not, it's needs, necessities, no wants going on whatsoever. But if you had gotten a TV, I can't even think about buying TVs. They, wife and kids always do that kind of stuff. My brain fuzzes out. $200 for a TV even? I just lose my mind. Like, I don't even use a damn TV. But if we paid the $200 for the TV and then you break my window, which is going to cost me probably another $200 or something stupid, and then you rip that thing off the wall with a mount or whatever we've got it hooked up to, and you take that. I mean, now I'm out $400, the headache, waking up in the middle of the night. I'm not gonna be happy if me and you meet. I'll tell you that right now. You better be willing to deal with some consequences, and that's shitty to have to feel that way. Over a damn TV, but it's also like the security of your own house and everything. Now you've come to where I'm sleeping, or now you've entered my space. We might have a problem. And hopefully everybody's ready to deal with shit like that. I mean, this could just go fucking horrible. One thing after another, it feels like, right? All you could do is keep going and get that train. I just saw that fly again. I'm gonna kill this mother lover. He gives me the chance. He's getting squished like a bug. You got to be doing some training of some sort. You got to be doing some sort of defensive style training. If you're doing any kind of prepping, if you're doing any kind of gardening or homesteading, and people don't want to hear that, but what's the first thing everybody's going to do when something goes bad? They're going to flee the city if they can and run out to the wilderness. Well, now you guys got an extra 5,000 people out in the country in your 1,000 person town, and they're hungry, they're thirsty, there's one of your pigs. See where I'm going with this? Ooh, you got a chicken. Everybody, and that's the thing too about having a group or having some sort of a community. Everybody's got to sleep and everybody's got to shit. So there's going to be times when you're not going to be able to watch your stuff. That's why you need more eyeballs and more hands to help you with things. But a lot of people, they get into the gardening and they get into all the prepping, and I have fun stacking stuff. It's not like a chore for me doing the canning and stuff. It's just kind of fun. But when it's time to train, it's time to train too. It's not. I see other prepping, survival, whatever you want to call them, and they'll punch a heavy bag. This is not a level of violence. This is not staying in shape. I don't know how it could even build your confidence. Or how you think you can deal with a problem when it comes to you. Because then I always think, what if there's an asshole like me out there coming to bag me for my shit? So now I'm thinking to myself, my God, that would suck. Because I know I could be an asshole. I know I could probably figure out how to do some devious shit. So I try to think, as crazy as that's going to be, how would you defend against that? And it's going to be fucking violent. There's no way around it. It's going to be ugly. And I don't think a lot of people are really looking into this type of thing. Even if you look at like one of the more recent, like Venezuela or something like that, they went from fighting over everything at the store, beating each other up over a loaf of bread, stuff like that. Reminds me of our toilet paper issue. Either way, once all the food was gone, currency wasn't worth anything, then they started eating like zoo animals and stuff. And now it's gotten to the point where they'll life is worth nothing at that point to a lot of people. They don't even see value in anybody's life, so they don't care if they cut your hand off to get your ring. What do they care? They got the ring, they're gonna go trade it and try to get some food, something. I mean, they've resorted to eating each other. In some instances, that's what I've heard. I don't see that being far-fetched with the level of SHTF that they're dealing with. They are completely without rule of law. They've got, it's just chaos. And what would it take for us to get here like that? We're headed down that path. We're actually headed down that path. And I don't think people are really ready for the level of just freaking chaos that could come. And I mean, if you've ever done 3-minute rounds on a heavy bag, you know, just 10 of them, just 10 3-minute rounds, you know, 1 minute rest. A lot of people are like, damn, I can't do that. And, you know, okay, you have to work somewhere, you have to start somewhere. But if you can't even do something that simple, that could be like your first fight. You might have 10 more that night. What are you going to do? And some of them's not even going to be hand to hand. Some of them might be blades, bats, hammers. There's nasty shit out there. Everybody thinks gun, but more people get whooped out with hammers than even bats. Knives. It's sick, man. It's sick. And when you throw women and children into this mix and people don't care about human life at a certain point, it's just a fucking mess. I hope we don't have to see. Everybody needs to be training. Everybody needs to get ready for a level of violence that they may have never seen before, just going to get gas at a damn gas station. Got to be ready. This could come nasty, and it will be quick. And the crime just keeps going up. So even if it's not a violent situation, you go to the gas station, someone smashes your window out and grabs your bag out of the back seat and takes off running while you were trying to get gas. That still sucks. Freaking hate criminals. Get a damn job, do something. Get your own shit. All right, well, first time here, don't forget to subscribe. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, give us a thumbs up. Check out some of the other videos. I got a lot of talking videos. I got some gear videos. I'm going to be getting somewhere in here back into a few more gear reviews, and I might do a little bit more self-defense style stuff. I like doing more combative stuff, but a lot of people seem to like some of the self-defense stuff, but I feel like it's so limited that I don't know I don't know exactly how much that will help. I mean, I could go over a few more things at some point, I'm sure. I just need an extra body to beat on. So have a good day, and hopefully we'll see you soon.